Today's hottest music, 1017 The Beat presents the 1017 Project. Celebrating listeners having a positive impact in our community.
Hey, it's Justin from today's hottest music, 1017 The Beat. Here talking with our latest honoree for the 1017 Project, Linda Graham. She's the co-founder and president of Share the Voice. Linda, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Thanks for being with us. Linda, do me a favor. Tell me a little bit about what Share the Voice is.
Share the Voice is an organization very local, serving Long Island area, and we raise money for adaptive tricycles to give to disabled children.
That's great. Linda, tell me a little bit about how you got involved with Share the Voice, how it got started.
Share the Voice started because my son, John, is disabled, and he was riding a bike in school with his physical therapist, and she asked me to come down and watch him take a ride on the bike, and it was a very emotional moment as a parent. It just had never occurred to us that John would be able to do something so typical in life, considering his multiple disabilities. So at that moment, he was 5 years old then, and I wanted to have a tricycle for him to be able to ride at home with his brothers and his family and friends. But it's very difficult to get equipment like that through insurance or any other type of funds because they deem it recreational rather than therapeutic. So it's a very long process, and in the end, most of the time you don't get approved for something like that. So we started the organization to raise money to get these children out there in the community on somewhat typical equipment so that they could feel independent and feel, typical like everyone else.
Yeah, see, you don't think of some of the things that you take for granted on a daily basis. Being able to walk, being able to stand up, being able to ride a bike, little things like that. That means so much, but you don't think about it because you take it for granted. Something like this is very important to allow a kid that, you might not think they would ever be able to do something that all the other kids just take for granted. Now he's out there riding a bike.
Absolutely. Especially on Long Island when they have so many beautiful parks and bike trails. I can't even imagine very few children probably grew up not having a bike in the suburbs. So it's such a rite of passage, and that was basically the thought process that we just need to get every child a bike that they can ride that's built for them to their ability.
So you do some fundraising events and things. I know that recently there was something I want to say Centereach? So
Centereach Fire Department was very generous and allowed us to hold an event at in their truck bay, and it was the first time that we held an event like this, and it was just so awesome. We had a story time with Santa. Santa Claus came. He brought Sunshine Elf. They put on a great musical Santa duet, and they told some stories, and Santa had his nice book available that had all of the children's names, of course, at the event, all on the nice list with some toys that they were asking for Christmas. And it was just a very relaxing atmosphere. We do these events so that these families have a place to gather and they can network with each other and just feel relaxed because everybody there is familiar with, the disability world, so to speak.
So you guys, is that something that as an organization, Share the Voice likes to do, that you do these local events? Because that's a really nice little event. I saw pictures of it online.
Yeah, we do. We hold the events probably 2 to 3 times a year, and one of the other purposes to have them is we surprise families from our wait list at the events. We surprise them with their brand new tricycles.
Wow.
So we incorporate, that whole, feeling of giving and just coming together as a community. The people who sponsor each tricycle are also at the event, so they get to meet the family and the child and form that relationship, all based on strangers, coming together, raising money for a cause. But it's a beautiful 360 effect where the sponsor donates the money, and then as we go according to our wait list and the children are giving the tricycles, the sponsor is able to be there and witness the event and meet the family.
So they get to see exactly whose life they're impacting, exactly who they're affecting.
Exactly.
That's incredible. Talking with Linda Graham, the co-founder, president of Share the Voice, the website, sharethevoice.org. Get yourself some more details about it there. And they're on social media too, at Share the Voice. Linda, what sort of upcoming events, what things are you looking forward to, especially as we enter the new year, 2018?
Well, we typically slow down for the winter because it's kind of hard to ride your bike out in the snow.
A little bit, yeah, it can be tough. Cold out there.
We focus a lot on our fundraising in the wintertime, and then come spring, we'll have another similar event somewhere local in the community. Last year we had a snowflake ball in, I believe it was March, and it was held at the Malloy, Suffolk County campus, and that was a great event as well. We gave away 5 tricycles there. And then we just pick up as the springtime comes along. We might show up at your house if you're on our wait list. We might show up at a picnic. We might show up. We've busted in on birthday parties. Any way that we can surprise the entire family, that's what we try to do.
That's incredible. Linda, co-founder, president of Share the Voice. Linda, I know I gave the website, the social media. Are you looking for volunteer donations? How could someone that wants to get involved with this program?
So you can make a donation right on our website, or you can mail a check to the P.O. box listed on the website. So we have basically tiers involved. Approximately $1,500 for every donation. That gets you a tricycle sponsorship. So if you really want to sponsor a child and be part of that giveaway, then for every $1,500 donation, that's what that gives you. The rest of donations, we are always welcome to the community showing up at the giveaways. That's the whole purpose. That's the reason why we do it, for everybody to come together and show a good gathering for the family when they receive this special surprise. So obviously all donations are welcome. We're always looking for volunteers, people to help plan the events, come up with new ideas, different things that we can do at the events to help keep the kids occupied, and while the parents can kind of sit back and relax and not have to be right on top of their child. We have people volunteer to help be kind of like a one-on-one aid for the kids at the event so the parents can relax and talk, and it's good for them as well as the child.
All right, sharethevoice.org is the website. Get involved, try to help them out. They're doing incredible things all over Long Island, and they're on social media for you to take a look to at Share the Voice. Linda, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being part of this, and thank you for what you're doing for the community.
No, thank you so much for the opportunity. It was wonderful speaking with you.